How often should I service my furnace? In Oregon, it can sometimes feel like we only got one solid month of summer before we have to start preparing for fall again. With cold weather on the horizon, something you should do is make sure your furnace is running without issue. Now, if only I could run without issue. So how often should you service your furnace? This question has a pretty universal answer. You should have your furnace serviced twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall with the changing of the seasons. The bare minimum is doing it just one time in the fall, but that increases the risk of something going wrong. What kinds of problems can happen if you don't service your furnace? First up, poor airflow. This is either due to a dirty filter or debris buildup. This will make it much harder for your furnace to provide heating to your home and could also damage the equipment and require more expensive repairs. The second big one, faulty burners. This can happen from damage or buildup on the pilot light. The combustible gases may also lose efficiency or potency. If either of these situations happens, you're going to be without heat until a professional repairs your furnace. The scariest one of the bunch, a cracked heat exchanger. This can become a severe health risk for your household. If your heat exchanger is no longer sealed, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and soot can blow into your home. So what is a furnace tune-up? Each HVAC company will market its furnace maintenance as something different. They'll say they'll check X amount of points while someone else checks less, but they should all do these basic steps. Check the vent and intake, check the seals, test the combustible gases, test the burners, clear the drainage, and check the electrical. Can I service my own furnace? Yes, but good luck, you'll need it. Usually the only people with the equipment and training to do their own maintenance are HVAC professionals. There are some aspects of a furnace tune-up you can do yourself, like checking for blocks in the condensation drain. But the rest of the steps involved could be risky for your well-being and your home if done incorrectly. What are potential dangers servicing your furnace on your own? Working with electrical wiring is an obvious one. First, you need to know what everything does and how to safely interact with it. Secondly, you need to know how it integrates with your HVAC system. The combustible gases are another point of extreme caution. We can't recommend anyone who is untrained to work with those gases or the burners. And all this isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to protect you. Furnaces are strangers to most people. Stranger danger! For all those reasons, it's recommended you contact your local HVAC professional instead of sticking your fingers in dangerous places. So how long does it take to have your furnace serviced? A normal tune-up will run about 3 hours, but the time could vary depending on a few factors. If you have multiple systems, if your technician detects an issue that they can repair, the location and the accessibility of your furnace, the severity of the blockages and the buildups at present, or if you and the technician start one-on-oneing each other in street basketball. Why service your furnace twice a year? Fall is typically the start of the heating season, and spring is typically the end. By servicing your furnace in the fall, you can make sure that it's not likely to fail during the coldest days of the year. Servicing your furnace in the spring ensures that it didn't get damaged while it was in use over the winter months. Just remember, doing preventative maintenance with your furnace decreases the chance of it breaking down when it goes through the periods of heavy use. Some experts say that 75% of all heating-related calls in winter are caused by issues that could have been prevented by regular maintenance. We are your local HVAC experts out of Salem, Oregon. We hope we gave you some useful tips when it comes to preparing your home for the winter. If you have other questions about HVAC systems, make sure you check out our other videos and blogs. To learn more about who we are and how we can help you, visit our website and follow us on social media. We're here when you need us.